Hello, I'm Adam Black.
And I am Emily Roush here with Beacon Buzz, your first stop source for all things happening in the tri-state region this weekend. Now, before we get started, of course, we have to thank our sponsor.
Of course, we have to thank Bluegrass Community Federal Credit Union. Without them, this video wouldn't be possible. So thank you.
Thank you so much to them. There is another action-packed weekend here in the tri-state area.
Yeah.
Lots of things to do this weekend.
But first, it's not in the tri-state area,
Oh.
but it is today at noon.
What's today?
And you know what it is? Raid Area 51. They can't stop us all.
Are you going to that?
Well, no, because it's at noon and I'm here in Ashland.
You can't make it?
No, unfortunately not.
I'm pretty sure I read in the news and like really credible news sources that the government said no to that, and that the event organizers said don't raid Area 51.
Well,
don't raid it.
It might be a bad idea. Yeah, it might be a bad idea. Maybe we shouldn't do that. But you know what we could raid today here locally that starts at noon?
Pogue Landing Days. OMG, I love...
Who isn't excited for Pogue Landing Days?
I love Pogue Landing Days.
Yeah.
Such a fun event. I love going every year. So much to do.
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, first off, amazing food.
Yes.
Amazing,
I love
amazing
the food. A
food
block long
vendors.
of food.
Fair food is the best. What's your favorite thing that you get at Pogue
Okay,
Landing to eat?
so this is going to make me sound like a huge pig, but every year, I've covered Pogue Landing Days for the past 6 years.
Mm-hmm.
Every year at Pogue Landing Days, all 3 days, I go and get a Philly cheesesteak from a certain vendor who might be in a green and white tent. Just saying. And every year get it. They know me by name. They
Did
say
you go every
hi.
day?
I go every day.
Every day.
Almost every festival I go eat them too. So shout out to them.
All right.
What about you?
Well, I've had some really good things. I had one year. I'm the opposite of you. You're a creature of habit. I like to try something new every time I go.
Yeah.
So I've gotten really great like sandwiches, really good like pork barbecue nachos. Probably the favorite thing I ever got. It's been a few years, so I don't know if a vendor still has it. If they do, I really hope you check it out. It was called a pork parfait.
That sounds interesting.
It looked like, like an ice cream frozen yogurt parfait.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So it was served in a cup, but instead of ice cream, it was layers of mashed potatoes and pork barbecue with sauce. And the top layer was done with an ice cream scoop. So it looked, like an ice cream scoop, but it has the border around it. And it was topped with a cherry tomato that was drizzled in delicious barbecue sauce, and it was dynamite. It was so good.
That is a fat boy's dream right
and
here.
The logistics of this parfait were really good too, because as amazing as fair food is, it's messy. It's covered in, you've got your sandwiches and fries and funnel cakes and all these things with stuff that can get everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
It was very contained. So I literally ate it like a cup of ice cream. I was just walking around the fair, saying hi to people, looking at the vendors.
Yeah.
Like it was very
portable.
Very portable. Portable, mess-free. Speaking of looking at the vendors, one of the big draws always of Pogue Landing Days is the block-long Arts and Crafts tent.
Yes.
And we're not exaggerating. The Arts and Crafts tent is a block long.
Yeah. It's amazing.
Filled with, so many great things. Different vendors selling everything from handmade jewelry, wreaths, woodwork. I mean, just really, really cool stuff in there.
Woodwork.
Yeah?
You know what they would have at this festival?
What are they going to have?
Under the Arts and Crafts tent. That's open all 3 days of the festival.
What?
The signature, the wooden pumpkin.
The wooden pumpkin.
That everyone has.
Everyone has the wooden pumpkin.
The wooden pumpkin.
I bet you can
I want to start making a thing about the wooden pumpkin. So from now on, until Halloween is over, all our shows, I want you to hashtag the wooden pumpkin.
Hashtag the wooden pumpkin.
Hashtag the wooden pumpkin.
Hashtag Beacon Buzz.
We want to see your pictures with your wooden pumpkin.
Your wooden pumpkin.
We want to see it.
Because it's the wooden pumpkin that you get at every fall.
Exactly. I have no shame in my game. I got a wooden pumpkin.
You have the wood.
It hangs on my door. It says welcome.
The wooden pumpkin.
The wooden pumpkin. That
it's a sign. It's a sure sign of fall when the wooden pumpkins start coming out.
So remember,
I'm not mad at it.
Hashtag the wooden pumpkin and hashtag
Beacon
Buzz.
I'm not mad at it. Fall's my favorite season, so I'm not mad. I'm not mad at the wooden pumpkin.
We're making it a thing. Send us your photos.
I don't know if we're making it. We're gonna try and make it a thing. I don't know if we'll successfully make it.
No, we're gonna make it
a thing.
But anyways, besides the
wooden pumpkin and the food, there are also a lot of great kids activities. There's some carnival rides. Mm-hmm. Inflatables are free. Free during the event.
Who doesn't love free?
Bring the kids down. Free activities for them to do. But of course, one of the biggest draws of Pogue Landing Days is always the amazing music.
Right. This year on Saturday, they have Josh Grayson and Thompson Square. Huge country stars.
Yeah. Such a big night for country music. Mm-hmm. There's also a lot of really great local musicians, musical artists that are performing, and
starting today
at noon
and going all through the weekend.
Yeah, across 2 different stages. Now there is a lot going on at Pogue Landing Days, and to keep up, definitely, where can they find a complete list of all the events that are happening?
You know where they can find a complete list of Pogue Landing Days, the events, right here in the very own the Greater Ashland Beacon. Pick up a freaking beacon.
And of course it's the freaking beacon because it's free. Distributed in locations across
the region.
So pick up. You got a complete list of all of the things.
Here's your complete schedule over here on the front page of the freaking beacon.
Front page.
Here's a nice story written by me, the editor of the Greater Ashland Beacon.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. Who wrote that story?
Me, Adam Black, the editor of the Greater Ashland Beacon. And then we also have the bios of the 2 performers, Josh Grayson and Thompson Square. So if you wanted to read up a little bit on them, it's in here as well. So pick up a Greater Ashland Beacon. Sorry, that was my shameless plug.
All right, now that the shameless plug from our editor is over,
yes,
let's move on. Now, a great theme of Pogue Landing Days, of course, is the music. Mm-hmm. A lot of great country music acts, but that's not the only musical event that is happening in the Tri-State region. Saturday night, over at the Paramount, there is another installment in their Jazz Alley series.
Right, with Bob Thompson and the Unit. And tickets for that are $5 to $15, depending on where you sit in the Paramount, but that's always a good time.
Yeah, so we've got country music, we've got jazz music, and over across the river in Ironton, Ohio, you can check out some great blues music. Saturday night kicks off the concert season for the Ironton Council for the Arts. They are hosting J.L. Folks and his trio. He is a blues guitarist. Amazing performance. That concert is going to be taking place...
Award-winning, I hear.
Award-winning. That concert's going to be taking place again at 7:30 in the Rife Center Rotunda. That is on the campus of Ohio University Southern. Tickets for that are going to be $10, or if you can spend $40 and buy tickets for the whole season. And of course, for you OU Southern students, Ohio University Southern students, you can use your student ID and get in for free. There's a lot of great information about that over on the Ironton Council for the Arts Facebook page.
And one more thing happening Saturday.
There's something else happening Saturday.
Maybe we should have mentioned before we start going into the evening events, but is the Barbersville Fall Festival.
You know what I bet you could get at the Barbersville Fall Festival?
Hashtag the wooden pumpkin.
The wooden pumpkin. The wooden pumpkin. I bet you can get it there.
Send us your pics, seriously.
Beacon Buzz, don't forget.
Beacon Buzz. Hashtag Beacon Buzz. Yeah.
So that is just all that's going on. Concert Saturday, Pogue Landing Days going on.
Starting today
through Sunday. Sunday's going to have a church service with donuts, I believe.
Donuts and coffee. Who doesn't
donuts
love
and coffee? Everyone likes donuts and coffee. Something else that's going on Sunday is another installment of the Paramount Arts Center's Harry Potter series.
Right, yeah. Who doesn't love Harry Potter?
Super fan over here.
Yeah.
This guy, Mr. Gryffindor himself, is so excited about it. So, which movies are they showing? Which movies are they showing Sunday?
this Sunday, it will be at 2 p.m. Will be Order of the Phoenix. And then at 5:30, it will be Half-Blood Prince.
Awesome.
And tickets are the same as last week.
Tickets are the same price, $7 to see one movie, $10 for the double feature.
Right.
Amazing movies, great prices, and a beautiful location.
Yeah.
What's not to love?
Who wouldn't want to go see Harry Potter at the Paramount? I don't know who wouldn't.
I don't know either, Adam.
Yeah.
I don't know either.
I'll be there.
He'll be there.
Yeah,
well,
so.
Again, another action-packed weekend.
Yes.
So this is where we need your help. Help us out. If there's any events, things going on in the tri-state region, we are tri-state wide, and you want us to check them out, look into them, plug them on the show, put them in the comments down here.
Comment below.
Comment below. We look forward to hearing from you guys. And I tell you what, have an amazing